Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today is Tuesday, May the 28th. We had a nice long 3-day weekend for Memorial Weekend. Not something we normally have, but since we got all the rain we did this past weekend, just something worked out right. I got to spend some good family time, which we seem to be getting to do a lot of this spring so far. We're on our way into the shop right now, and we're going to see what all we can get into today. Like I said, we did get quite a bit of rain this weekend, so probably be some more shop work today, working on some old Ford tractors probably, and then maybe tomorrow or the next day we'll get back out. We've got some beans that need to be posted up for spraying, some of the first ones we planted, and then we'll go and check out some of these other farms, and maybe we'll be able to lay down some more nitrogen so we can plant some corn here soon. Alright, so we've got a crossing that's been bothering us for a couple years now. It's got a culvert in it. It's coming off of a road going into the field. It's getting a little tight, so today we've got our culvert already loaded up. Josh and Eric went and got it. I went and loaded the Mini up, and we're going to take it up and work on it. Alright, we made it up here where we're going to put this culvert in. This is the first farm we planted. Actually, this is the field we started in this year. So as you can see here on this culvert, not very wide, hard getting tractors in and out of here. So we're going to dig this side out and put this pipe in and add on to it. But you can see beans look pretty good up here. It's about time I get up here and start posting them, spraying them. So we're going to go ahead. Dad's going to dig this out with the Mini, and we'll get this culvert put in there. Well, we've got our pipe in here, and Eric's changing out from the forks on the skid steer to the bucket. And right up the road here, where we normally park everything, we still have a pile of gravel from when we did some tile work out here 2 years ago. So he's gonna go grab some gravel. We can stick in here on each side of the pipe, and then we'll throw this dirt back on top of it.
Hurt on both sides a little bit. Come forward. Come forward. Back up. Oh, that's good. Come down.
Well, pretty much got her slicked up here, finished up. So while we're up here, we've got some tile work we're gonna work on. A couple tile hole sucks we're gonna fix, so we'll be doing that next from right here. All right, we've got our laser set up here, just started spinning. You can see, even though we just got a bunch of rain, we just put this little drain line in probably back in the winter. Comes out down here. It's barely trickling, so we've got a problem here somewhere. So we're gonna dig it out, see if we can find our issue. We've got some pipe to put back in it. We didn't put a cover on the end of it, so it's possible something crawled up in it and died, but we'll see if we can find where that's at. What do you think of today?
It sucks.
Well, we're waiting on Josh to bring some more pipe up. We didn't have what we needed, so he's gonna bring some up. We're gonna go get our trucks off the road and go grab something to eat for lunch. Well, we're getting most of this dug in. We've got our solid pipe all the way up to there. We got Murphy out here doing some work, getting dirty. This hole was all the way full of water. We had to get it drained back out through there. And right behind Dad there is where we're gonna stop. I grab some of this pipe, shove it to Eric so he can start laying it in there. Eric's getting her hooked up, shoved together. So right here's our old pipe. You can see where it either filled up with roots or a nest or something up in there. Well, it almost looks like a nest to me, but what do I know? Well, there's that. So I'm getting it replaced. Well, we are loaded up and headed back to unload. All right, we made it back up here to my house, get this dovetail drop down and get unchained and get unloaded. All right, got chains off. We'll get this dovetail dropped and get this thing back off of here. So now that we're unloaded up here. I've got some, you can see concrete over here. I'm gonna kind of smooth out, somebody dumped off. And we use it as a base and put some millings down on top of it. There's kind of a little hole over there. Well, I've got this pretty well knocked down now. There was a big pile of big slate rocks that I lined up around here that we decorate with, kinda. So I moved them out of the way. Next, Dad's gonna get on that Komatsu probably tomorrow, and he'll kind of walk this in and break it up, and we can throw some millings back on top of this and have a nice solid place to park. Well, with the rain we got over the weekend, I'm gonna go ahead, cut out today about 4 o'clock. I got a softball, or almost 5 o'clock. Got a softball game I'm gonna head to, so tomorrow we should be walking that in over there. Don't know if I'll be there for that, and then hopefully we get where we can start posting some beans up tomorrow.